Chapter 1554. Haruto saw that he had promised to be so refreshed, and he couldn't continue to find reasons for the trouble, so he gritted his teeth and said, "Okay. Then wait for the results of your physical examination. If you haven't recovered, then I think your physical condition, no, it is suitable to continue to be the chairman of the board. So you should give up the position of chairman and let a healthy person take it." Alex, who had not spoken all the time, smiled at this time and said, "If the position of chairman must be filled by a healthy person, I believe that neither you nor your brother meets this requirement." Haruto blurted out and shouted, "You fking don't bullshit here. My body is very healthy." "Really?" Alex sneered. "If I guessed correctly, you should have lost fertility now. You don't even have fertility. You still have the face to say that you are very healthy? For you, fertility is an ability not important at all?" Haruto had been holding back because of the loss of fertility. His previous character may have long been unable to bear to find Alex to settle the account. The reason why he has been forbearing, he has not spoken to Alex until now, is also because he has always put the matter of taking over as chairman of the board first. But he didn't expect that he hadn't found Alex to take the trouble. This guy actually took the initiative to ridicule him with this incident, which made him suddenly unable to suppress his anger. And blurted out, "You Alex, I fking have already treated you to the bottom line of your life. The investigation is clear. Don't think I don't know what your background is. Aren't you the fking son-in-law of a third-rate family in Oris Hill? What are you pretending to be in front of me?" Seeing that Haruto had exploded, Kenji also stood up and gritted his teeth and cursed, "UFLTH, what method did you use? If you don't let us return to normal today, don't blame me for being rude to you. Even if it is. The boss covers you, and we will not spare you." Asahi and Boten, who were sitting at the farthest point in the conference room, kept suppressing their anger towards Alex. They didn't say a word, just because they were afraid of ruining Haruto and Kenji's good deeds. Now seeing that they both attack Alex, so stood up immediately. Asahi said viciously, "Alex is it. If you don't give us a satisfactory solution to this matter, I will let you lie in the urn back to Oris Hill." Asahi was also not to be outdone, lying in the urn. "Don't even think about going back, I just lift your ashes." Orin screamed with a black face, "It's your turn. Do you think I can't take you home? Do you think I have a disease? You can ride on my neck in SHT. Alex smiled slightly at this time and said faintly, "Uncle, you have recovered from a serious illness. Don't get angry with these people, let me have a chat with them." After finishing speaking, he looked at the other shareholders and said kindly, "Everyone, the next thing has nothing to do with the board of directors. Please avoid it first." Everyone looked at Orin. Orin nodded and said, "Okay, let's all go. There will be a reception in the press hall downstairs later. You can move there and wait first." Everyone stood up almost without thinking and left the meeting room in an orderly manner. As the door of the conference room closed again, Orin said to Alex, "Alex, it has been specially soundproofed inside, so even if the gun is fired inside, you can't hear it from outside, so you can play freely." Alex smiled and said, "Okay, Uncle." When Haruto and others heard this, their faces paled in shock. They knew that Alex was very strong, and neither God of War nor Realm Master was his opponent. If he had to do it right away, the four of them would not be enough to watch. Therefore, Haruto pretended to be calm and shouted, "Listen to me, I am the second master of the Moon family. My identity is beyond your reach in this life, so you'd better not offend me to death, otherwise if you do, you are at your own risk."